Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of the EagleGarrett Report. Today we are talking about the new viral video called Facebook Parenting for the Troubled Teen. Okay? Alright, so basically this guy named Tommy Jordan posted a video on YouTube not too long ago. It was actually posted on February 8th, so that was really recently to when I'm making this video right now because it's February 15th. And in his video he's talking basically to his daughter.
I warned you months ago about what would happen if you did something like this on Facebook again. The last time you were grounded, and quite frankly I've forgotten now, but it was for something fairly childish and stupid. You know, we took away the computer, that kind of thing. No cell phone, no Facebook. And I told you if it ever happened again, that it'd be a lot worse. And I was really close that day to putting a bullet through your laptop.
She had posted something on Facebook that was very disrespectful to him and the family, complaining about the family, complaining about chores, complaining. So this is his response. This is his video response that he made. It is kind of crazy. Like when you watch it, you know he's upset, things like that. You can tell he's not happy with the situation. But then the reason why the video went so viral and is blown up everywhere is because the video takes a twist, and if you've seen it already, you know where I'm going with this. If you haven't, I'm going to put a link in the description down here, and you can check out the video, and then come back and watch this, or watch this and then go watch the video. The video takes a twist, and he winds up shooting his daughter's laptop.
You see it's out here on the ground. This right here is my .45. That was the first round. These are exploding hollow point rounds from, yeah, and you have to pay me back for these too, because these are about $1 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, and after that comment you made about your mom told me to be sure I put one in there for her, so that one's from her. And if I got one left, I got 2 left.
He's an IT guy. So he fixes up her laptop, and the day before this video goes out, apparently, he makes her laptop, you know, totally upgraded to the new specs or whatever. He's doing all that techie good stuff. And after he does that, the very next day, she gets pissed off at him for some reason and posts on her Facebook this big long thing about how she can't believe that they're like this and they treat her so bad and they should pay her for her chores. So anyway, watch the video if you want to see the whole thing. It's about 8 minutes and 23 seconds long. So, you know, go watch the whole thing. But at the end, he shoots her laptop, which is the cool part. That's what everybody wants to see. He shoots it with a .45. So the big thing that I've noticed, though, is that he's gotten all this big response, mixed responses. Parents are like, yeah, you did a good job. And then other people are like, dude, that is terrible. Why would you do that to your kid, you know? And it's back and forth, back and forth. You got both sides. Some people are like indifferent. They're like, okay, that's how he chooses to punish his daughter. You know, he's trying to make a point. But it's gotten so bad that people have started to call like DHS on him, and the police were called on him. And you can actually find, he's got a link to his Facebook page on here. You can go to his Facebook page, and he kind of updates people and is updating what's going on with the whole video, because it's gotten over 24 million views. It's on its way to 25 million views right now. And that's like just a little over a week. 25 million views in a little over a week. That is extreme viral status for a video like this. He's kind of updating people. It's gotten really bad. A whole bunch of fake videos have come out. People have been like impersonating him and his family, like holding chat rooms apparently. Apparently some chat rooms have popped up that people are saying, oh my name is Tommy Jordan and you can come talk to me and my family and all, you know, all this kind of thing. They're not real. Most of them, in fact, all of them are fake. He said he hasn't done any chat rooms. He did go ahead and monetize this video. My first question, I'll be honest with you, as a YouTuber, my first question is, bro, you got a viral video with 25 million views almost. You better be making this. You better monetize this video. You better be, you know, YouTube better be advertising on it, and you better be taking advantage of this. Because yeah, you were punishing your daughter, but I mean, this is like a golden marketing business opportunity, you know. So anyway. He is doing that. Smart man. One of his statements was, because he's come out and he said, people better quit copying this video. People better quit impersonating me and my family. You know, you're breaking a whole bunch of laws by impersonating us, by copying my video and trying to make it, like, saying it's your own and posting it on your YouTube channel. Things like that. So he's come out with this big statement. In his statement, he said something along the lines of, yes, I did monetize my video. Sorry if you guys are thinking that this video is, you know, stupid because I monetized it. He said, but hey, how am I going to pay for the lawyers otherwise? You know, with all of the lawsuits that are going on with copyright laws and that sort of thing on his video. So I mean, he's smart. He's on top of the ball, and yeah, he's making some money off of it too. So that's good. But it didn't get that many views from the very beginning, and now it's like. So you got to go back and forth. You see comments on here. People are leaving comments like, dude, you're such an idiot. It's people like you that blah, 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 mess up our country and make kids want to, you know, just hate their parents. And then there's other people that are like, congratulations. You're doing a good job. The police congratulated him. They were called out to his house, and so they went out there and they basically said, hey, good job. You know, you're punishing your daughter. She was being disrespectful to you, your family, all the things you've done for her. And she's being lazy, she's not going out and getting a job. So the police, you know, were like, hey, good job, you're doing what you need to do as a dad. Oh, man, it's good stuff. When you're a kid, your parents are providing for you. You know, they're buying you your food, and they're paying for all of your bills, and they're making sure that you're happy. I mean, like, that's their main goal. So when you're disrespectful, like in this case, the daughter is disrespectful, and the dad decides to take this laptop that he probably bought himself, about $130 worth of programming that he put on that laptop, and then he spent all of his time, he's an IT guy, and he spent time off probably working on her computer for her. And then the very next day she posted that. I mean, how ungrateful is that? It's like, thanks, Daddy, for buying me $130 worth of stuff for my laptop and making it perfect. And I know we've already had discussions about my disrespectful attitude on Facebook, but I'm gonna post so much mean stuff about you, it's not even funny. Like, how do you do that? And then how do you get away with that? I mean, the kids that get away with that, they grow up to be the snobs in the world. I mean, let's be honest. If you get away with crap like that when you're young, you grow up to be a snob, disrespectful, a terrible employee. You don't know how to follow the rules. You don't know how to do things right. There are so many things. You get spoiled. I say that this dad's right. I say take that 45 and, you know, shoot a whole bunch of bullets right in there. I will say this, it's kind of extreme to go shoot a laptop because the dad could have taken the laptop and just sold it. And I mean, business wise, if you don't know that you're going to get 25 million views on a video by shooting the laptop, then yeah, it's smarter to take your laptop and go sell it. But he's trying to make a point, and I bet you his 15-year-old daughter knows that he means business, because now she doesn't have a laptop and her dad shot it with a gun. Nothing wrong with guns. I think they're great tools. They're tools, that's what they are. They're for self-defense, and they're for hunting, and they're for, you know, sport, as far as, you know, target practice, things like that. Or in this case, shooting a laptop to make a disciplinary point. But he didn't do anything that would cause, you know, DHS to be worried. I mean, he's not doing any kind of child abuse, okay? He's not doing anything wrong or illegal. It's not illegal to shoot a laptop, all right? He didn't do anything, you know, physically harmful to his daughter. And he didn't even, people are talking about emotional harm. Oh my gosh. Facebook, a computer, like you got it shot up because you were being disrespectful. I'm pretty sure that, like, emotionally, that guy, and apparently his wife and his daughter's stepmom, so his new wife, she was being disrespectful to them. And to parents, that's probably just as emotionally harmful, if not more, than getting, you know, a kid getting a laptop shot up that has their connection to Facebook and, you know, whatever else. I mean, that's, come on now, really? I say this dad was right. I say that call DHS or the police or whatever. I think you're stupid if you do. Really? He didn't do anything to anybody. Like, he made a point. He said, you're not getting your laptop back. And when you get a laptop, it's going to be because you earned your money. You know, you worked for it, and you bought it. And I bet you that she's going to appreciate whatever laptop she goes out and buys. I bet you she's going to appreciate it a lot more because it wasn't just handed to her. Okay? She had to go out there and she had to make some money and she had to buy it. That's discipline. I would say that this was basically like a big metaphorical spanking. I mean, let's be honest. Maybe just in a more modern way, you know, with technology than an actual hand or something like that. But hey, spanking is not child abuse. Shooting up a laptop is not child abuse. Don't call DHS for either one. That is stupid. One thing that I will say, I'm not saying that this dad was absolutely perfect with the way he dealt with this situation. He mentions in his video that he was appalled. It was ridiculous that his daughter was cussing so much on Facebook, because in her post she uses some foul language to describe the way she's feeling. But at the same time, the dad is using what would be considered cuss words too in the way he's describing everything to his daughter. And so the one thing that I would say that he might have done a little bit more tactfully, and I know he was upset, so I mean I don't blame the guy, but if you're going to tell your daughter not to cuss, then you probably shouldn't cuss yourself, because that does put you in more of a hypocritical state in that sense. Now overall she was being disrespectful, so he was totally right in what he was doing, but it really didn't help your point when you're like, hey, your language was terrible, you know, but then you're using the same language she used to tell her how terrible what she did was, and you're mentioning her language. So I will say that was one fault I would find in this video. As far as a punishment video, maybe not the best way to do it, but overall I'd still say he was right. I'd still say that people that are getting all up in arms about it and saying it's child abuse and that it's terrible, that's ridiculous. I mean, really, you're just finding stuff to pick on now, because there's nothing wrong with what he did. He didn't do anything wrong. He's to be honest with you, he's actually looking out for his daughter's best interest. Just because I agree with him doesn't mean that you have to agree with him, but I'd like to know your opinion, and let's have, you know, a nice little discussion about it. Like this video if you agree that he did a good job, and let me know if you have a different opinion. I mean, if you see it a different way. So anyway, I was like, yeah, you and me, sit back, we'll kick it together, we'll talk about it. Me, you know, you, me, and Eagle over here, little Eagle. We'll just talk about this and see what everybody thinks. So, oh, one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. There is a fake video going around that apparently is a response to this video from the daughter, and it's got this blonde girl in it. She's got like short blonde hair, and she's like sitting in a room, like in a bedroom or something, and she's talking to the camera, and she's like, oh, hey dad, you know, thanks a lot for blah blah blah. Anyway, that's a fake video. It's not real. It's not really his daughter. His daughter's 15. The girl in that video is obviously way older than 15. Anyway, she's trying to get views off of it, not the real daughter. Nothing she's saying is real, so don't let that smear the family name. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and hopefully we will see you guys next week, and I'll have something else to talk about or show you or whatever. We'll see you guys next week. EagleGarrett out.